Hey traders, welcome back to the channel. So today's video, it's going to be about my EurCad scalp this afternoon. Very quick on this trade, I want to talk to you guys about why I decided to take a trade so late in the day. And even right now, making this video, I'm still kind of surprised that it ran as well as it did. So as you can see from the photo next to me, this is a screenshot from my phone. I didn't get a chance to take a photo of the P&L from my computer. I just took the screenshot here from the ASFX trade app on my phone, and you can see I was up 50 pips, 47 pips, and then from the best entry I added in at the end there, I was up 73 pips. So a really quick trade. I was out of this trade before the close at 5, the changeover of day. So from 4 to 5, within 45 minutes, I banked 73 pips at best. So I want to talk to you guys about this position, but if you're new to the channel, my name is Austin Silver. I appreciate you being here. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button below me and make sure you give me a thumbs up as well. That way you don't miss any future videos. I want to make sure you're staying up to date with my trades and with our education. So today's trade follows the euro bias that we've been trading, I think, for the last 2 weeks. If we take a look, and we're going to start here on the 15-minute, I'm actually going to close the TDI. You can see yesterday, to start the week, we had the huge gap plus the extension in the Asian session, which moved EurCad, along with all the other pairs, an insane amount. EurCad moved, I think, 750 pips almost. GBP NZD moved like 1,300 pips. It was insane. Yeah, you have almost 700 pips here on EurCad. So with that, I was able to make some money long yesterday, had my best day ever off the 50 EMA here. So keeping that bias, I was looking for longs today. I didn't find anything that I liked, and I think I missed a little bit of money here in this 150 pip move off the 50 EMA earlier today. But it didn't fit my entry signals, so I didn't feel enough to say like it was a miss to where I was like super greedy, super aggressive. I was just like, okay, I'll come back tomorrow. I ended up coming back to the chart this afternoon as I was really focused today on the Tampa seminar prep. For those of you that don't know, we're hosting our next seminar March 31st, so 21 days away in Tampa. And I still have a couple seats left, so if you're interested, let me know. I can definitely work out a deal with you and make you a price you can't refuse to get you to Tampa. But I was working on that stuff, so I ended up coming back to the charts just to see how things played out. And I found that EurCad, erase that, was pulling back to the 50 EMA. Now, the 200 EMA, that's this white line here. Now, knowing the 200 EMA is a significant support level, I'm going to look there always to buy it. And if we zoom out, look at the level that was created yesterday and respected into today. 1, 2, 3 times. So when we get anywhere near that level again, because I'm overall long biased, I'm going to look to buy it there. And that's where the D1 signal comes into play. If we take a look at the 1 hour chart too, and we can turn off the ADR indicator now. The 1 hour chart, you can see it's been very bullish. TDIs in the buy zone very well. EMAs are in an uptrend. Price is holding the 50 EMA. So looking to buy it here off the 50 EMA on the 1 hour is a very logical place to buy it. 4 hour, clearly bullish, right? It's overbought, but clearly bullish. So long biased. Definitely not trying to short EurCad or any euro pair right now, especially with everything going on with the US dollar. That's why you're seeing so much strength on the euro pairs. That's why all of my trade recaps recently have been euro pairs, EurCad and Euro AUD, because they're easy to trade with this trend. It's very simple. So when we get the pullback to the significant level of the 200 EMA, I take it to the 1 minute. I use the divergence to identify the risk reward, and I hopped in, as you can see, if I pull up the entries again, at 155 flat, 155.04, and then my best entry was 154.78. All 3 of those entries moved quickly right up to the 800 EMA on the 1 minute, which was my target. And what it did at the 1 minute 800, which had me lock my stops in profit, was it became divergent. As you can see, the RSI actually falling right here and price action rising. So that quick divergence there on a late day trade, that's my first exit signal. So I bagged some of the trade there, locked the stops up in profit, and then as you can see, it kind of came back down. And when it broke the 50 at the gym, I just closed the rest of the trade. So I posted the whole thing on my Instagram story, but I wasn't able to manage it from my computer just because it was late in the day and I was already on my way to the gym to get our workout in. So this was the afternoon trade. This added to the week. It's been a great week. I've had 2 trades, both of them on EurCad now, both of them long, following the same bias, using our entry and exit system that is tested and proven profitable. So it's easy. I think that the market situation that we're going through right now with the coronavirus and with all the different global economies going through it, to say the least, we as active traders have more opportunity in front of us than ever before. And you have to acknowledge that. Don't run from it. Acknowledge the fact that euro pairs are moving more now than they have in the last year. GBP pairs, same thing. This volatility, this volume that we're seeing You should not run away from it. You should lean into it, have your bias, have your conviction, and work entry signals. Look, at any time of day to make money following that bias, following that belief. That's what I want to teach you guys to do, is to not only trade a profitable system like our A1, the D1, like this D1 entry, but also to have the belief in yourself to be able to do this at any time of day, on any pair, whatever's moving, whatever the market's telling you to trade, because that's what we need to do as active traders. Adaptability is a huge characteristic for success if you're going to be here for the long term. So you need to be able to adapt. Don't be stubborn to think, oh, I only trade GBP pairs well. I have to trade GBP. That's not true. You can trade Euro pairs when they're working for you. I wasn't trading Euro pairs a couple months ago. I was on GBP NZD and GBP JPY, and now it's transitioned for me to Euro pairs. So be adaptable, be flexible. You want to be consistently flexible. That's the saying from Dr. Steenbarger that I like to use. Consistently flexible. That's the kind of consistency that you want to put into your trading. Not breaking your rules, but flexible to the pairs, flexible to the direction, flexible to the bias, behind tested and proven rules.